Your phones are beeping away, people. Beep, beep, beep. Time to wake up. Time to get out of that bed and run to the garden with Trendy Nay and Mr. Johnson. What's up, Mr. Johnson? What's up, Johnson? That's what Tim Black calls everybody. What's up, Johnson? Tony, Pam, Megger. What's up, you late night crazies? Tony, Wake and Bake. Steve Running. Hello. Someone just told me that Forbes magazine is fake news. Steve, hey, buddy. Hey, hippie chick. God, some of the people on Twitter, oh my God, I don't believe that this is a real person. Is that a dude? Oh, I think it's a woman, but she looks like a guy. I don't know, maybe she's a man, I can't tell. It looks like she's got a mustache. But, here, let me click on the picture. I can't see it. Oh. Oh, I can't click on it. Oh, here we go. That's a dude with with a mullet. That's a dude. Ah, you fucking dumb looking motherfucker. Nice mullet, bro. I just gotta tell him, nice mullet. Oh my God, that mullet. It's gotta be an old picture. It's hilarious. Oh. So, you guys like the title of this video? A senator from Oregon who walked out of the Senate to avoid the vote to address climate change. His house just burned to the ground from one of the fucking fires that he's in denial exists. Fred Girod, Oregon Republican state senator, was one of 11 Republicans who made headlines when he walked out of the Senate, some even leaving the entire state so that a quorum could not be achieved for a climate change bill. Nice, huh? Now his house is burned to the ground. That's gotta feel good. That's gotta feel good for, if you know, it feels good for me. It brings a smile to my face. Yeah, I still got my cat. It's a weird question. Why wouldn't I still have my cat? I mean, have you not been here in like a fucking year? Okay, let's see. Do we still have that up? Look at that. Nighttime shot of the grow. Look at that. That looks nice, huh? Looks better in the green when it's green, I think. Megsy says that's karma. You know what it is? It's fucking beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, people think that you're mean, that you're a mean person when you wish bad things on people. But I don't whenever those people are bad and they do bad things. For instance, let me give you an example. A hardcore example. Jank, Anna, John, and Emma, and JR over there at the Young Turks, they're supporting pedophilia by speaking out against the cancel Netflix movement for putting up pedophilia. I wouldn't wish anything bad on their children, but wouldn't it be crazy if like Jank and Anna got arrested for fucking pushing child porn? And then you'd be like, oh, now it makes sense. Now we see why you fucking support Netflix porn pushing, Now it makes total sense. Hey, Luke, what's up, buddy? Fuck them. Yeah, well, fuck them. Fuck them and let people know what they are, what they're about. Let people know that they're phonies. Let people know that they support pedophilia over, they'll jump on a pedophilia train over a fucking vote for president of the United States, which we all know, which they report on. It doesn't matter who the fucking president is. We're still going to drop bombs on motherfuckers. We're still going to kill people. It's not going to matter if it's Biden or Trump. People are still going to die. And the industrial military complex is going to keep grinding away. I canceled my Netflix too. It's good. You know what? I realized I wasn't even using it anymore. I'm like, why should I pay them $30 a month for something I don't even use? I don't need a security blanket. I got fucking podcasts. I've got YouTube. I've got books. I've got the woods. I've got my Roxer. I've got things to run around in and have fun and build. I got so much shit to do. I got growing out here to do. And I don't need to be stimulated by Netflix anymore, It's just not necessary. What a waste of money that turned out to be, huh? For a company that supports pedophilia. And the Young Turks, fucking a news agency that supports pedophilia. People need to hear those words. People need to repeat those words. People need to understand those words. The Young Turks supports pedophilia and clowns on people who are speaking out against it. It doesn't even fucking make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Think about that. Think about where we are today, man. I'm so happy that congressman or senator's house burned down. I'm glad nobody was killed. But I wish the same thing on Anna, John, Emma, and Jank and JR. I hope all 5 of their homes burn down too, to the ground. I hope they lose everything. Because they've already lost their souls. If we had a soul, they don't have them. And, while I don't believe in the soul, I do believe in using the figure of speech to make a point. It's basically sacrificing what's important to you, your morals, sacrificing your dignity over something that is so stupid. And in reality, what you're really doing is you're hurting your own cause through your own ignorance, just like Donald Trump does. But you're doing the exact same thing. And I'm talking to, people on the left who are being silent about Netflix, who are coming down on people on the right who are against what Netflix has done. I'm not going to shut up about it. And I'm not going to shut up about climate. I'm not going to shut up about people ignoring it. And I hope you guys don't shut up about it either. I hope you guys stay up on Twitter, tweeting at people, letting them know that how you feel about it. You have voices. It's amazing to me how little you really care to have your voices heard. So many of you. When I tell you to get on Twitter and support me, you'll do it. When I tell you to get on Twitter and retweet people, you'll do it. You will. But then when I go through your feeds and see what you're really saying, you're not really saying a lot. You don't have much to say, do you? Most of you don't. And I understand that. So, if you don't, I hope that you'll continue to keep pushing my voice up there so that people will hear it. I just wish more of you were more vocal about stuff, man. I wish you were more involved. I wish you were more activist, and not for my cause, for yourselves. For yourselves. I would love to see you guys really grab the reins of Twitter and grab it by its balls and fucking shake it up a little bit, man. When I saw what Doc did with his Twitter feed, he blew it up. He fucking jumped on there and he started going crazy immediately. He already got blocked, man. He already got banned. He fucking lost the ability to tweet and shit. Why? Because he was abusing the fuck out of Twitter, and you should. You should abuse the fuck out of it. Learn the limitations, push the limits, see what you can get away with, and then fucking rein it in and start using it. I can lead you to water, but I can't fucking make you drink it, man, I've brought you to Twitter. It's up to y'all to have voices now. I hope you decide to do that on your own. And it should have nothing to do with me and everything to do with you wanting to have your voices heard about whatever you find important, whatever you think matters in your world. You should be putting it on your Twitter. You should be out there sourcing articles. You should be out there educating and informing the people that follow you on Twitter and people who don't follow you on Twitter that will reach out to you when they see what you've got to offer. So I hope you guys take that step. I mean, getting on Twitter, getting you guys to just get on Twitter and get the accounts, it was hard enough. But now we're gonna step it up. We're gonna fucking step it up. And I'm gonna be hoping that you guys meet the challenge and start tweeting more. Using those Twitter accounts, getting involved with people on Twitter. Hey, Connor, following people who inspire you and then tweeting it at me so I can be inspired, like Stephen Running did this morning. Stephen Running found an article. It was great. It was basically throwing the Democrats completely under the bus about how they normalize war. I went ahead and I retweeted that. If you guys would fucking find great shit like that made sense, and you tweet it at me, I would retweet it. If you wonder why I don't retweet most of the stuff you guys put up there, because you guys don't inspire me. Steve Running finally fucking inspired me. He put something up there that people need to see. And that I agreed that people need to see. And that's why I retweeted Steve Running this morning. Why is Netflix stock going up? I figured it would be tanking. Netflix stock is going up? Don, are you sure about that? I mean, is that something that you are definitely sure of, or did you get that from a secondhand source? Because I can't imagine Netflix stock going up right now at all, with people dropping their Netflix subscriptions all over the place. What was your source for that information? Let me get me some water, man. Drink and be merry, little fuckstick. Yeah. It's up plus 19. I don't know, man. Like you said, sick world, bro. That's all. That's the only thing I can say, man, is what you said. Sick world. Who knows? I guess, you know, they say that even bad publicity is good publicity. That proves it, right, Don? Oh, this stuff smells so great now, you guys. Now that I took the stuff from the garage and put it in here. Yeah, man, that stuff smells really nice, and it doesn't have that what am I trying to say? That odor of fresh cut grass. Yeah, man. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Really good stuff here. Almost has like, it smells almost like Fruit Loops cereal. You guys know what that smells like? A bunch of different kinds of fruit mixed together. Strawberry, cherry, and blueberry, and orange, and all kinds of smells. All mixed together. Watermelon smell. Yeah, this stuff is nice and dry. What do you guys think? Press number 1 if you guys like this. Press number 1 if you guys like this. So I can see who's here. I'm ready to smoke. I just thought we'd inspect the wares here first. It's a beautiful thing, huh? Got a nice tall glass of water that I have brought out here. Oh, Daniel, J-Bone, hippie, Mr. Johnson. Yes. Bronco, yes. I always remember my friend Adam asking me when we were kids, you ever smoked Affy though, man? You ever tried Affy? You know that smell, man? You ever smelled that stuff before? He was right. It's got a special smell. Nothing else smells like Affy. And he was so ate up with that shit when we were kids. Do you think wildfire smoke damages cannabis plants? Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. You don't want to get smoke on your plants. That's why I'm loving it with my grow house. You know, it keeps the ashes off. Keeps the smoke out. Yeah, smoke is not good for a plant. And it's not good, you know, think about this. When shit in the forest burns, it goes up in the air and creates smoke. That smoke is toxic, bro. That is poisonous. And it falls on your plants and lands on your buds, and then you're going to smoke that. You're smoking ash that has, you know, burned up from the fucking floor of the woods. You don't know what you're fucking smoking, bro. So, yeah, you do not want to get smoke and ash on your cannabis plants, period. There's going to be a lot of, I wouldn't be surprised if this year cannabis is going to be very expensive in the state of California, Oregon. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of crops were wiped out, but I don't know, actually. I don't know how many crops were wiped out. You know, it might not be any. I'm just thinking with the amount of damage that's already happened, you know, what are we pushing, 3 million acres? Okay, Google. Total acres burned, California fires 2020.
According to Wikipedia, as As of September 14, 2020, a total of 7,718 fires have burned 3,451,428 acres, more than 3% of the state's roughly 100 million acres of land, making 2020 the largest wildfire season recorded in California history, according to the California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection.
But climate change isn't real, and you guys should listen to Donald Trump that it's a Chinese hoax. Who do you guys trust more? Press 1 for Google, press 2 for Donald Trump, 2 being a big number 2 lump of shit. Press 1 if you trust Google, press 2 if you trust Donald Trump more. Who do you believe more when you want to get facts? Do you believe Google more or do you believe Donald Trump more? Who's got a better source of facts? Mr. Johnson, Daniel Padilla, J-Bone. I'll smoke to that. This one is for Mr. Johnson. She's quick on that button. I appreciate it. John says 666. No law regarding cannabis. Broncos says 1. Cyber style, no law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is just for all. Cheers. J. Martin, Bronco, John, Hippie, J. Daniel, J. Pagey. What's up? Cheers. J. Pagey, trust Donald Trump over Google. You're a fucking moron. God, what an idiot. Did you do that just so I'd call you a fucking moron, JJ? You're a fucking moron. And anybody else on this live stream is going to look at you and go, wow, what a fucking moron. Hey, man, you can vote for Donald Trump, but when you're going to believe Donald Trump over Google, you really are an idiot, man. I feel sorry if you have children, if you figured out how to stick your dick in a pussy yet. I feel sorry for your fucking kids, bro. Only an idiot would say that. I trust Donald Trump over Google for information. In fact, let me block you from my live stream because I don't want to hear anything else you have to say. Ever. You would have been so much better off if you had just put Trump 2020. But you're too stupid to figure that out. Typical Trump supporter. Huh. Crazy, huh? How's your night? That was a little harsh. It wasn't harsh, but it wasn't smooth. You know, it was just not ready yet. This is going to take some time. A couple days on that. Probably be better off if I grabbed something out of one of the jars, you know? I had just a little bite to it. A little bit of a bite. Chris, it's going good, thanks. Plants are in covered hookahs. The smoke's impossible? Oh, hoop house should keep the smoke out, bro. Yeah, a plastic hoop house is all you need to keep the smoke off your plants. You know, it's not permeating that, covering your plants, right? How do I feel about washing? Oh, I don't do it, but I see people do it. You know, it's a new thing that people are doing. You know, it works, obviously. People do it. You know, Jorge Cervantes does it. If you have a rack and you've got a fan and you've got the ability to do that, and your bud is really that bad that when you smoke it, it tastes like shit, then yeah, I guess you could wash it off, you know? I just don't see the necessity to do it, especially when you could be introducing mold and powdery mildew to your buds by getting them wet again, you know? You know, I don't even like to get... You'd wash it to get bug particles off, to get smoke off, to get powdery mildew off, to get bud rot off. You know, it'll come right off in water. If there's bud rot in there, it won't last if it gets wet. But, yeah, it's fairly new. People are doing it now. Like I said, be careful if you're going to do it. You have to really dry those buds off. It's a lot of work. You could really end up with moldy buds if you're not careful. Just rehydrating your buds will get them moldy. Just rehydrating them. When you saturate them with water, man, You just better make sure they're totally dried off before you start fucking with them again. I do not recommend doing it. I'm not a fix it in the mix kind of guy. When I go down, when I put a track down, I want it to be perfect. And when I'm in the recording studio and I sing, I want it to be dead on. I don't want them to say, oh, it's okay, you missed that part. We'll fucking take care of it later. No, I'd rather grow the cannabis correctly, have it covered, have it protected, and not have to wash the buds, you know? I'd rather not have to do that. I'm not putting down people who do, though. I totally see a use for it if you can do it correctly, you know? I've had skunky bong rips before. I've had a bong rip. I'm sure I've smoked plenty of wings of ladybugs, plenty of ladybug poop, plenty of dead spider mites and spider mite eggs. And you know, when you hear snap, crackle, pop in your bud, you got to be wondering what's making those sounds, right? And sometimes you're smoking dead bugs, and every once in a while you'll get like this taste where you're like, ugh, it smells like that. It tastes like that smell almost whenever you take a magnifying glass and you burn an ant on the sidewalk and they pop and you smell that, that disgusting smell. It's almost like that. Like, oh, did I just smoke an ant? Probably you smoked part of an insect. And we're all doing it all the time. You know, indoor, outdoor grow, you're smoking bugs. You're smoking dust. You're smoking hair. You're smoking particles. You're smoking all kinds of shit that lands on your bud. It's microscopic, man, but it builds up. I mean, if you don't think so, just go over to any surface on your home and go like that across your finger that you haven't cleaned in a few days and look at all the dust on your finger. You don't think that gets on your buds? You don't think stuff settles on your plants outside? You know? It does. I mean, you can even hold your lighter over your bud for a second and just bathe it in flame for a second. And if there's dust, hairs, or bug wings on top of that bud, they're going to burn up before you inhale it. And a little thing you could do might avoid a skunky hit, you know? Anyhow, I'm going to switch to something that's a little more cured. Same strain, but this has been sitting in a jar. And this was the stuff that got bud rotted. It's just fine. It's just fine. You know, the parts that got bud rotted are gone. And this stuff is just, it smells great. It looks great. You guys want to see it? Beautiful, beautiful friggin' buds, man. Still got a little leaf on it. Okay. So, like, you know, let's try it. No law regarding cannabis, cyber styles. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers, everybody. Let's put the lighter on the bowl first and see if we hear anything crackle or pop before I smoke it. No? Ready to hit. Smoother. That was way more smooth than the other one. It's amazing just sitting in a jar a couple days. This is harsh. This is smooth. There is a massive difference. There's a very wide gulf between the two. And it's just a matter of putting it in a jar for a few days, and it will become smooth. This has to be put in a jar before I smoke it. Just for a couple days. That was smooth, and it tasted great. There was absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now, I know, you guys, it's a weird time, but go ahead. Don't feel ashamed, and don't be embarrassed. Go ahead and share this in a large group on Facebook. I know it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. It's probably 3 o'clock, 4 a.m. over there on the East Coast. But don't worry. People are just waking up on the East Coast, and they'll be looking for something to do too. So go ahead and share this in a large group on Facebook And go ahead and share this to as many people as you can on Twitter. Do both of those things. You know, I used to only say share it in large groups on Facebook, but now I actually have to say share it on Twitter. Do you know that we're getting a lot of people in from Twitter? If you discovered the show from Twitter, press number 3. If you discovered this show, if you did not know who I was, or if you've never seen the show until one day you were on either on my Twitter feed or it came through on your Twitter feed, and then you found my videos, please press number 3. I would love to see if anybody in here right now came in from Twitter into this show. Let me know by pressing number 3. I'm not expecting any 3s, but man, it would be awesome. It would be awesome if somebody did. Somebody's like, yeah, I discovered you from Twitter. Go ahead and retweet this. I see some of you guys left. Go do it. So go do that. And then come back in here and bring some more people with you. Ryan found it from Facebook. Ryan Rawson. So that was so smooth. I can't wait for another hit. And you know, this is that uplift. I'm not smoking the stuff to put me to sleep. I'm smoking the uplifting Sweet Afghani Delicious out of the jar. So smooth. Smooth. Cyber and I used to say that when we were smoking. Smooth. So nobody came in from Twitter. Okay, well, let's do a poll. If you discovered me from Facebook, press number 4. If you discovered me from YouTube, press number 5. 4 for Facebook, 5 for YouTube. Oh, he caught a mouse. God, dude, where are these fucking mice coming from? Harley catching the goddamn mice. Holy shit. Good boy, Harley. Yeah, go find him. Go out there. Harley's like, dude. Rogan's like, what the fuck? I don't know where he got that motherfucker. Harley just caught a mouse, man. It's fucking crazy. The fuck? D-Live? You found me from D-Live? Scott? Ah, God. You found... Oh, you found from Twitter in Malaysia. Daniil Milan, thank you. It was way back at the old Chinese Dabbers site when we all were on webcams. Oregon Dawn. My eyes are blind, but I can see the snowflakes glistening on the trees. Google D-Live. Wow. Wow. So, let's hit the Sweet Afghani Delicious. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis isn't test for all. Cheers, everybody. Cyber style. Catch on fire. Wow. That's really good stuff. That's good stuff. It's really smooth and wow, man, really potent. I mean, I wasn't expecting that reaction. That was almost like smoking True Black. It just shut me up, you know? All right, so climate change is real. Fires are burning. Um, Wear your masks. COVID-19 is spreading. Um, I'm not a doomsayer. I'm just a practical guy. And I definitely care more about you and I love you a lot more than Donald Trump does. Um, so be careful, guys. There's a lot of people, like people in Florida right now, that aren't taking this COVID thing seriously. Um, you know, and if they catch it, they're probably not going to die from it, but they might give it to somebody who will. Uh, so just, you know, proceed as the kind of person that you think you are. When I'm out in public and I see an elderly person, I make sure I'm wearing a mask around them. Because if I'm carrying this thing and I'm asymptomatic, I don't want to give it to somebody who's going to die from it. You know? I mean, we're almost at 2/10 of a million dead in this country. That's a huge amount of people, man. Anybody want to break that fraction down? Who's going to break that fraction down for me? What's the fraction of people, of 1 million people that have died from COVID in the United States? Almost. Anyone? What's that? When I go to the dentist today, I was like a biofield. It was like a biofield. Wear a mask when I go out. Yeah. I've got a mask hanging on my Roxer right now. And you know, it's pretty cool. I was able to pull both the quad and the Roxer into the garage. First time I ever did it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I had room in one bay to pull the one in and then pull the other one in right behind it. Because the quad's pretty short and the Roxer is only 5 steps long. And I was walking through the garage. I was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm like, I got room to pull the Roxer in here, man. I can't do that math. You guys can't break down the fraction? Oh, come on. 2/10 of a million? 2/10. Break it down. How many times does 2 go into 10? So you divide 2 into 10, right? That's how you break the fraction down. It goes in 5 times, so that becomes your bottom number. What would your top number be? It would go from 2 to 1. Yeah, Daniel, exactly. 1/5. So 1/5 of a million Americans are about, we've almost lost about 1/5 of a million Americans. And when kids today look at that number, it doesn't really bother them. Do you know that when 3,000 people died in 9/11, it bothered the fuck out of me? And this number now, 190, where are we at? Let me get that. I haven't checked this in a long time. Fuck, dude. Oh no. I don't know, dude. I lost the fucking... I always loses, my fucking browser always fucking loses this fucking link. That's way too many people. The map is loading. It takes a while. You guys want a link to the map? It's right here. 195,000. 196,000, my bad. 195,942. Yeah, we're probably that, and this one's always behind. We're at 196 for sure. We're at 196 for sure. Huh. Canada's not reporting in accurately for some reason. It's interesting. Huh. Yeah, Canada's got 140,000 cases. United States has 6.6 million cases. Winning. United States is winning. You're going to be winning so much, you're going to be sick of winning. You were right. Every normal death is way down. The scary part is that every normal death is way down. Normal death. Winning in death. $16,000 deaths in New Jersey. 33,000 deaths in New York, 14,000 deaths in California, 14,000 deaths in Texas, 12,700 deaths in Florida, 9,000 deaths in Massachusetts. It sounds like I'm reading out war deaths. 8,500 deaths in Illinois. 8,000 deaths in Pennsylvania, 7,000 deaths in Michigan, 6,000 deaths in Georgia, 5,000 deaths in Arizona, 4,500 in Ohio, 4,500 in Connecticut, 4,000 deaths in Maryland, 3,400 deaths in Indiana, 3,000 deaths in North Carolina, 3,000 deaths in South Carolina, 3,000 deaths in Virginia, 3,000 deaths in Mississippi, 2,500 deaths in Alabama. And it just keeps going, man. 2,000 deaths in Tennessee, 2,000 deaths in Washington, 2,000 deaths in Colorado, 2,000 deaths in Minnesota, 1,700 deaths in Missouri, 1,500 deaths in Nevada, 1,200 deaths in Iowa. Dude, it's so fucking depressing, man. They're such huge fucking numbers. You know? Survivor. Yeah, or, what was the name of his show? I can't remember. You're fired. The Apprentice. Couldn't think of that word. It was like underling, associate. I beat y'all. I beat y'all. I beat you all. I beat you all. Yeah. Sweet Afghani Delicious is making me tired, man. It's good. Yep. It's good. I felt bad because I didn't give you guys a third show last night, man. I went to sleep. I was like I'm tired, man. I gotta go to bed. I woke up and I was like, started a tweet and shit. It's really nice outside. Stars are out. Took the dog out, you know. It was the dog. The dog got me up. He wanted to go outside, man. Middle of the fucking night. Went and drank a bunch of water and then he went outside. Hey, Gene. How's it going? Look at that dog. So I'm starting to go to this coffee shop, you know, in the morning and stuff. And they got Danishes. I'm so fucked. Dude, they got chocolate-filled Danishes. Croissants. Chocolate-filled croissants. That are like this fucking big. They got cheese blintzes. They got cream-filled fucking goddamn blueberry muffins. Goddamn they had the sticky cinnamon buns, bear claw, Iceman, yo Iceman, what are you doing up so early? 4 a.m. in the morning over there. Do you take? Hey, you guys. This guy, John C. Flaherty Jr. You see this guy right here? Watch this. Poof. Like a fart. Gone. Work nights past couple days, just got home. Holy shit. Right on, brother. Well, let's do a bong hit, my man. It's like I literally just like fucking waited for you. Isn't that crazy? And here you are. I got fucked up, bro. I was smoking the Sweet Afghani Delicious on the show. Dude. The Sweet Afghani Delicious will fuck you. Look at me. Look at me. I've been smoking this stuff for an hour. Dude, Matt, you would be wrecked if you were smoking this shit for 2 hours. You know? I'm on 1 hour right now. 5 minutes. Take your time. Psh. Nobody takes the time anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. What are you heating up that thing with your BlackBerry? Psh, nobody even has those anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Psh. Unreal, pal. Psh. What are you dabbing? Psh, nobody even dabs anymore. Psh, unreal. What are you living in the mid 2000s? Psh, nobody even does that anymore, pal. Psh. Psh. What do you got? An email you heating? What'd you say? 5 minutes? Okay, 5 minutes. Takes your email 5 minutes? Fucking, what is that? A puff tough? I remember those old perfect temps used to heat up so fucking fast. Remember that? I'd start that fucker up. We'd do the song. The song was 3.5 minutes. And by the time that song was over and I started my live stream, dude, if I wanted to do a dab, I was ready to go. That bitch was hot and ready to go. I got my torch ready. I got my dab ready. Let me know, son, when to start heating. Let me know when to start heating my nail. It takes me about 30 seconds. Ryan's like, play that shit. You guys ready to wake up? Let's wake it up. You know what they call that, guys? They call that perfect pitch. And you guys, what you should all do is take this video and tweet it at Rick Beato. Rick Beato on Twitter. Everybody should tweet this video at Rick Beato. Go find him on YouTube and tell him what I just did on this live stream. Tell him that guy, Trendy Nay, he's just started singing the song, and before he started playing the video, he dropped the pitch a whole note, started the video, and it was fucking dead on. And put that at Rick Beato and say, you guys, you want to hear somebody with perfect pitch? Check out what this motherfucker just did with his voice. Since he teaches perfect pitch, he'd fucking love that. He'd be like, that is a perfect example of somebody with natural perfect pitch. And the way fuck, you're fucking fuck, motherfucker. Hold on, man. Okay, here we go.
Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
Cashing your chips, loose nibbling, wine, exploding hypocrite. Blame it on radio, woman in red. Don't fool yourself, it's all in your head. You're the mascot of the next century. Look in the mirror, it's cloud insecurity.
Cheers, bro.
I'm leaving for you, my eyes burn. My point is no, cause you'll never learn. You'll never learn. I'm leaving for you. You'll never learn. I'm leaving for you. You'll never learn. I'm leaving. Fuck you, so fuck me, fuck me. Lying and dying, trying to read. Let's hit from the mouth, all around the feet. Trying to be my best times and so.
It's just so offensive. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear me cursing right now. I just want silence. You know, you guys are waking up. I'm going to sleep. I'm going back to sleep, man. I'm just going to smoke me some sweet Afghani D with my boy Ice. Fucking chill out for a little bit and fucking Chris Ash. What are you guys watching from your Blackberries? Unreal. What do you... Hash, what are you doing watching from your Blackberry? Unreal. Man, you know, I said something in my live stream podcast the other day. I said, yeah, I might be losing my ability to recall some words in my vocabulary. I said, but I've never been sharper with my reasoning. And it's true. I have a new clarity. But I was blind until I was listening to the other side of what I thought politically. And then when I opened up, I don't agree with what they say. If you're a Republican, don't throw me something Republican, you know, and think that I'm going to suddenly start agreeing with you. It's not going to happen. But man, I love you guys, man. You know, I do. I love all of you guys. And I realize that that's so much more important and powerful than politics, especially. I mean, now that we really do know what politics are about. I mean, you know, George Carlin was saying it, but most of us just kept voting and participating in this process. And we thought Bill Clinton was a president, you know, we thought George Bush was a president, we thought, you know, Barack Obama was a president, you know, these were all puppets. They were all fucking puppets for money and power. You know, I had to look up a word Jimmy Dore uses now. He says rapacious. Rapacious. You know what rapacious means? He says these rapacious politicians. I'm in the shower, you know, I'm like, fuck, I can't Google it. I'm hearing it time after time after time. I finally looked it up. I finally know what it means. Rapacious. It's pretty simple. It means greedy. And, you know, I don't think there's a better word when you're hungry for power and money. Okay, Google. Rapacious definition.
Here's the definition of rapacious: aggressively greedy or grasping.
Aggressively greedy. So there's actually above greedy, it's rapacious when you're aggressively greedy. And Jimmy Dore has found that word, and now I know what it means, and now you guys know what rapacious means. Barack Obama is rapacious. Donald Trump is rapacious. Yeah, Ryan, you could take your flag and fuck off, and now you're blocked from my live stream. You fucking idiot. Some motherfucker thought he was gonna fly a fucking American flag in my live stream. Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking idiot. You don't know me, man. You don't watch. You don't fucking pay attention. You just failed the goddamn quiz, bitch. And get the fuck out of here with your stupid fucking American flag. Jesus fuck. You fucking idiot. You know, it's like I said, you know, you could say you support Donald Trump, I understand, but you can't fucking fly your fucking stupid flag in here, you fucking cunt. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking cunt, bitch, with your fucking bullshit American flag. You fucking dumb cunt. Welcome to my show, bitch. Rapacious. Aggressively greedy. Who would have even known? Me, because I watched Jimmy Dore. And you can too. You guys can all watch Jimmy Dore and get educated too. rapacious, aggressively greedy. Aggressively greedy. All right, guys, I'm going to go back to bed. I hope you enjoyed the hour. I will talk to you soon. Check out Ron Placone. Ron Placone on YouTube. Get your news on. Hey, we got 100 messages on Restream. All right, Ice, take care, buddy. Ron Placone, get your news on with Ron on YouTube. Get your news on with Ron on YouTube. Ron Placone. I'm really high from this Sweet Afghani Delicious. Hey, man, if anybody tells you ever, if anybody ever says, hey, if we're ever in a live stream podcast and some little punk bitch comes in here and says, yeah, that guy grows crap, that's straight up garbage or whatever, say, yeah, go back and watch this fucking show from today. And look how fucked up that fucking motherfucker got. He couldn't even talk at the end of it. He couldn't even talk at the end of the broadcast. It was only an hour. He just smoked this shit for an hour. He was completely obliterated. This shit only lasts for a little while, too. The Sweet Afghani Delicious. It doesn't have a long life on it, man. I got to go get in bed if I want to go to sleep, or I'll be fine. It'll just wear off. But that's Sweet Afghani Delicious. That's how it is. It's a daytime smoke. I'm smoking at night, but boy, it fucked me up. I can slurring, man. I can feel it. Ron Placone at Ron Placone on Twitter, Ron Placone on Facebook, ronplacone.com. That is all you need to know. Go check him out. Tell him that I sent you. Tell him that he's awesome, because he is awesome. And you guys all need to be watching Jimmy Dore, because Jimmy Dore uses the word rapacious. And everybody should everyone should fucking tweet this at Jimmy Dore and say, hey, we all know what rapacious means because of you and Nay's Garden. Thank you, Jimmy Dore. You should all do that. You should all tweet this at Jimmy Dore. I'm gonna wait. Who's gonna be the first person to tweet this video right now at Jimmy Dore and at Nay's Garden right now and say, hey, I know what rapacious means? Who's gonna do it? I'll wait. I'll wait. Did anybody say hashtag keep it open? No. Here I am. But here I am keeping it open for you guys. Here I am, man. I'm doing it. Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me? Who's coming along? Who's coming along with me? Justice is a dish best served flaming. Who's gonna tweet this show at me and at who I just told you to tweet it at? I can't remember because I'm so high. What is this video about? Seriously though. Tweet it at Jimmy Dore rapacious. And show Jimmy Dore how good my Sweet Afghani Delicious is and say, hey Jimmy, you should ask Nay to send you some of that Sweet Afghani Delicious, bro. If you say that shit doesn't get you high, bro, you need to see Trendy Nay at the end of that goddamn show. Yeah, I got real high. Yeah, I didn't wonder why, because Smoking sweet Afghani D, yeah. Getting high with the trendies, in the garden, yeah. Yeah. Cardi B files for divorce from Offset. Fuck yeah, dude. I wonder if Cardi B will marry me. Bloody shoes. Marry me, Cardi B. I'm tweeting at her right now. I'm going to tell her to marry me. Just because I know it's going to piss some motherfuckers off. It's real Cardi B, right? Or something like that. She's got like some kind of a name. She's got some kind of a name or something on here. I can't remember what it is. It's not real Cardi B. It's I am Cardi B. That's it. I said I am Cardi B. Marry me. Now that you're getting a divorce. Here I am. I just happen to be single. You just happen to be single. What do you say, girlfriend? She says, I got bloody shoes. I make money and moves. Come make some money moves over here, girlfriend. Come to the mountains. Trending A. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is for all. Cyber style. Cheers, everybody. This sweet Afghani D's got me all. Nobody's got them all anymore, pal. What are you doing that from your BlackBerry? Nobody even has BlackBerries. What is that? Your clam flip phone? Unreal, pal. Hash says Cardi, marry with Nay. Yeah, I just kind of jumped on that train, didn't I? Okay, so Hash, you did it. I'm retweeting it. I'm retweeting. I'm retweeting it, Jimmy Dore Show. I'm retweeting it at Miserable Lib. I got money moves. Rapacious. God, it's fucking awesome, man. Rapacious. Psst. Psst. Nobody says rapacious anymore, pal. Psh, unreal. Psst. TYT Pedos is trending. So fucking funny. You're welcome. All right, I'm out of here. You guys take care. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye. Rapacious.